Welcome back, everybody. We are back to part 2 of session 3. Our beautiful players are all atop their horses and are heading towards the woods at breakneck speeds.
In some cases, literally.
Yeah. Oh, and to answer your question, KT, about what a lame horse is, that is a horse that has so it's just a horse that has like a hobble, something that's clearly like wrong with it.
Okay.
Its leg is a little janky, so it's not keeping up with you guys as much as the other horses. So Anakis is lagging back like a little bit. Yeah,
it's the equine version of like an old jalopy, right?
Okay. I know what that is because I watched What We Do in the Shadows. So you have to explain things to our resident Floridian, and I'm so sorry about that.
No, that's got nothing to do with it. I legitimately thought that you were just saying that to
No, I mean I added a joke to like lessen the impact of the fact that I don't know what that is, but I genuinely do not know what that is.
Okay. Yeah, a lame horse is kind of sucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I just thought it was a horse that was like really uncool. Like,
yeah,
that's
what I
lame,
said.
dude.
I said, was it bullied in high school?
At which point you saw the expression that I gave.
I was like, Chair's so mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm with you, kid. I haven't got a clue.
Maybe it's just because I've been around so many people who are like equestrians or whatever.
Yeah, we don't have that down here. I live in like the city. We don't have horses.
I grew up on a farm.
I read books and learn things? Question mark.
You
books?
Read?
Let's bully JR. Who reads?
Fucking nerd. I had my book in the background.
I thought I'd left this in my teens.
It's back, baby.
Baby back, baby back, baby back. Wait.
Yes. Do you guys have Outback Steakhouse?
Yes, yeah.
We have a Toby Carvery.
I used to work at Outback.
Very few and far between, and most of the time they're not very good, but we do have them.
I used to work there.
Now I actually want a Toby Carvery. What do you? Hey, Mykl, want to go out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You up for a cover?
It might be shut by the time I get there, but yeah.
No, it's true. What's up?
Do you guys live close to each other?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Well, in America, yes, we would live very close to each other, but like opposite ends of England.
Yeah.
How far away is that? Like 2 hours?
I think it's like
about
4,
6.
5?
Yeah,
to get like across the country. Yeah.
Like our roads aren't straight either. Like
no, and they're all like single lane too. They're crazy.
No, our motorways are like 3 lanes.
Maybe I'm thinking like some of the side roads I took.
Yeah, side roads.
Yeah, don't do that.
There's not even enough room for like 2 cars on some of the side roads.
Yeah, I know.
And especially when you're driving on them at night, that's just scary.
So sketchy.
I know this is out of game, but I had to drive back from Manchester. The motorways were all closed, and it was all single lane. It took what should have been a 2-hour journey. I think it was closer to 4 hours.
Good grief.
And then when I did join the motorway, I was on there for 15 minutes before another section of the motorway was closed, and I had to go to the coast.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure KT understands because Florida.
That's terrible.
I almost got killed by a fox on the motorway once.
But
foxes shouldn't be driving.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I know.
Long story short, little bastard darted out in front of me when I was on my way home from my ex's. I swerved to avoid it and ended up spinning my car onto its roof.
I had an elk.
That's so scary.
I almost got ran over by an elk while I was on my bike.
Oh my god.
That would have been disastrous.
Yeah, that's scary too because you're just like out in the open.
I'm riding on my bike, and next thing I know, just elk in front of me. What the hell?
Oh yeah,
this is all being cut out of the edit, right?
I mean, we'll find out. Some of the stuff I keep in, some of the stuff I throw out. It depends.
Fair enough.
Chaos.
I mean, why are we not putting this on Patreon?
All right, so as you guys are in your horses or on your horses, not in your horses, it's not cold enough.
Well, with Ham, I don't know.
I'm on my horse, just not correctly.
He does have the braces of the Flame Fister, so you know.
No.
Oh
no.
No. Behave yourselves.
So you guys put all your gear in the sacks provided on the sides of the horses, and you're off to the forest at the other side of the bridge. The warm air rushing past you guys as your horses already seem to know the path to travel. Let me show the map of Crowsgong so you guys can see where the forest is in comparison to where the city proper is located. The sun sets over the Gonzlak Lake. The dusk lights before you dances against the tops of the trees that make up the enormous forest of the Dagran Woods. The heat in the air eddies against your skin, a soft, cool breeze taking charge as the last of the afternoon dies away. You see running over the ground beneath you as you unmount your horses and up the large trunks of the thick evergreen trees, and just about everywhere is a small owl-like creature. You notice that its eyes that are looking right at you, it shines with a purple hue, and from behind you guys steps out an elf with a shining pearl earpiece. These are my finest invention. They're called arcane watchers. I formulated a way to control what they're seeing, and he holds out an orb, and within it you see the center of the Colosseum where all those screens that you saw the day before are still floating for everyone to watch back in town. They'll be watching you guys and everything you do back in town. Don't worry, my watchers won't get in your way. He waves a hand, and hundreds of these owls go into the woods. You watch as they all collectively run on long stick-like legs. Some of them jump into the air, and using their wings, they glide down through the thickets, while other ones, with their capability to spin their heads 360, create almost like a drill, and they drill straight into the ground and through walls and everything as they disappear beneath you, and they head out into the labyrinth beyond.
Are these the superb owls?
Yeah, I did hear it was Superb Owl Sunday, so...
Yeah.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Yes!
We love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, it goes full circle.
I was, you could see the grin on my face.
I didn't even think of that. Anyways, they're called Arcane Watchers. You guys are welcome to call them Superb Owls if you would like.
It's canon. It's canon now.
So you guys all mount your horses, and before you is the labyrinth. And that's the map of the labyrinth.
Oh, well, this is going to be easy.
This is going to be Reezy.
Just follow the map.
It just says the labyrinth. That's all it says.
I've seen this film.
The guy before you, he switches between the panels on his orb that he's watching on. You see as it kind of swaps to different feeds, you see other contestants fighting in the woods. On the screen in his hand, you see some of them fighting, some of them trying to figure out a puzzle. You see a couple people face down in the mud, clearly haven't made it through. Yeah, and he goes, "We've already watched several teams meet their demise earlier today before you guys got here. Hopefully we can watch you guys die too. Great entertainment. What can I say?"
It would be, but I don't plan on dying. I got a plan, you see.
They all got plans, and then they end up in the orb, don't they?
They end up in the where, sorry?
In the orb!
In the orb?
Orb!
Orb?
Oh! Michael, don't fucking kill me.
I know, I was just taking the piss out the way you say it.
What's wrong with the way I say orb?
What's an orb?
It's an orb! Circular thing, sits in your hand, you watch screens.
Can I have
orb.
one?
Can you what?
Can I have one?
No, I've only got the one. Well, I've got one, and then my other assistants, they all have their own separate orbs. They're all keyed in to their own
why
orb.
doesn't my sister have an orb?
Who?
We are assistants.
Who's...
Did you not know we are called Illyria and the assistants?
Well,
So why don't we have orbs?
That's not the same. It's not the same. It's
Illyria,
contracted.
You guys are my. That's why we named it. You guys are my assistants.
He is wildly confused, looking between you guys, just you guys aren't on my contract. I didn't hire any of you. Aren't you contestants?
And Matthias just pulls him gently to one side and says in Elvish, "Don't worry about it."
I can't speak Elvish.
I hear that. I'm like, you spoke Elvish this whole time?
Yeah, Alira would understand you.
I know.
Yeah. So he just nods and he goes, "All right, fucking weirdos." he like goes on or whatever, like just leaves. He's like, enter in
Ham's
any
just
of the
yelling all at him.
I look at Myklmantis and I'm like, do you speak Elvish?
He shakes his head. No, ma'am. I can only speak plain orc and what we're speaking now, common.
Do you have? I mean, after this, obviously, we'll find a way for you to learn Elvish because it's unfair that Matthias knows Elvish and you don't. How are you supposed to be my assistant? We can't even speak my native tongue.
Yeah. So
you're
what
so
happened was there was a green superb owl that visited me every night for like 5 months.
Can I ask?
Forced me to learn the fucking thing.
What's up, Pam?
How close are we to the stadium? I know we had to get horses to get there, but like...
So it's less of a stadium, more of the woods. You guys are just at the edge of the woods. From beyond here, you can see multiple different pathways that all lead inside of it. Beyond what you can just see from one of the pathways, you see the trees are so dense and thick down that they make like thick hallways of forest. Essentially, there's some broken brick wall and stuff that suggests that there was like a bigger installment inside of the woods here, but essentially, yeah, it's all
Oh, you're just
so
another tree in the wall.
So I guess what I'm getting at is, if there was enough people, like say in the Colosseum, making a noise, would we be able to hear it?
So that's the weird thing, is like you don't hear much besides the hush of the trees as the wind goes through it.
Oh, okay. I was just going to try and get the entire Colosseum to shout, "Orb!
Oh,
So like you can see like sitting on top of some of the branches and the walls and stuff, you see these owls, these arcane watchers, and they are like staring at you. They've got these crazy big owl eyes. If you wanted to look up specifically the type of owl they are literally desert running owls, I believe, which have like long stick legs, and they're burrow owls. I think they're like actually burrow sand owls, something like that. But yeah,
I've seen one of these live.
Yeah, they're kind of neat. So they have like a purple hue over their eyes, and they're like watching you guys, and they drill through literally the ground and walls and anything, and you notice like magically behind them repairs itself. Like, so their tunnels automatically repair themselves, trees repair themselves, so they're not damaging the nature around here.
So I guess Ham's got another question. Are these animals or like sort of inventions, like constructs?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay, we still got a chair in the seat, but a dice in the seat. Arcana on Ham. Here we go. That's the one that broke that one. It has to stay there. Arcana -1. 11.
That's good enough.
Sorry.
Yes, Anekis.
No, I was gonna say, did he? At first, I forgot that he was getting like -1 to his roll, and not that he rolled a -1. I was like, wait, what?
I wouldn't put it past him, mate.
I mean, earlier
it could happen.
Didn't we get a 1 and then a -1 and then a 0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been a 0 on the one I rolled on that one.
Yeah. So you look at these owls, you can surmise that they have a permanent spider crawl blessing on their legs. It's not casted by anyone. These owls are naturally able to do this. They are also able, to burrow with their 360 movements. So the most that they have on them is they have a scry spell temporarily on their eyes. That's what the purple hue arcane energy is over their eyes. It's like a scry spell that goes back to this dude's orb that he then sends to the Colosseum. He's essentially like live directing the fatalities in the show and the labyrinth and stuff. That's what he's doing. So that's what you can surmise.
So Ham would pull out the potion of animals speaking and looks to drink it and then thinks, GR, Matthias, you should drink this.
And he doesn't even say you should. Grabs him.
Uses him like a bottle.
It's like downs it. It's like the Disney. Like you can see the
one.
Jump.
Are you supposed to give it to someone normally?
What's normal?
It's happened now.
It's happened. I'm like out of character. I am okay with how that went down.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I know.
So Ham just looks at Matthias and says, "Shout orb at them and see what happens."
You want me to shout
Orb.
what now?
I think they'll understand.
Okay. Orb!
All of the owls collectively, like, they kind of like turn and look at the loud noise, but then they just don't care. They're just like, are they gonna move? When do they move? We follow when they move. When they go places, we follow. And they're so focused on getting ready to film you guys with their scry eyes. When does the team go? Teams are usually going at this point. Teams go, go teams.
Can you understand what they're saying?
Yeah, they want us to move.
Oh, has it started? Is the timer started?
I don't know, but like they're gonna follow.
We follow. Yes, we follow. We follow the teams. We follow the teams into the woods.
I have a thing.
We're ready to follow. Some of the teams die. Yes, yes, some of the teams die.
Horrifying.
We followed the team to Isengard.
This is going to be attempts. How close are these fellas to us?
They're not that far. They're like literally at the edge of the woods, scattered about, and they're all yeah. There's about 20 of them
I'm
or
gonna
so.
motion to what looks like the director owl.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and
I walk towards you. I stare.
And he's going. Matthias is going to lace his voice with some magic, and say, you know, I think that the most compelling action is going to be if you lead us right to the center, because you know that everyone loves a winner, right?
People do love a winner. What are you? Is there any kind of spell save or anything on this?
This is a suggestion.
Suggestion. Is that a save? He's not gonna have very good anything.
There is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What does he have to beat?
I'll let you know.
I mean, he is an owl, I guess. You rolled an at 1.
Oh well.
Yeah, he ain't gonna save.
I ain't telling you nothing then.
All right.
I mean, I feel like the DM should be privy to things like that.
I mean, if
it's on the sheet, right?
I know it's on the sheet. Anyway, I've used up one of my slots. There we go.
It is, but I don't have it open right now. So the owl looks up at you. He goes towards the middle, leading you towards the middle. I can do that. And as soon as he goes, I can do that, you watch as suddenly his eyes just break, the scry spell breaks, and his whole head pops off in a bloody mess into your face, and that owl dies before you. The director walks back up and he goes, "Oh, the old suggestion trick, eh? That's kind of funny."
Tries to put the head back on and then just throw it into the air.
And it just goes back on the ground before you.
I think your owl's broken.
Why do I always end up seeing exploding owls?
Wait,
yeah, I figured it'd be a little broken.
I don't want to talk about that. No, never mind. I didn't say anything.
My owls are protected against spells, I guess you could say. There's a terrible thing that'll happen to them, provided if you try to, I don't know, get them to lead you to the center of the maze, perhaps, or try to figure out where anyone else is in the labyrinth, or what else did someone else try earlier today? Oh yeah, try to gather 20 of them up as a, what was it? An up? Try to and get them to fly them to the center. That was a bloody mess.
Give them uppies.
And they certainly did go uppies, and then they all came back downsies.
Dumb ways to die.
So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
So how this is going to work. So
so Matthias is going to clean the blood off, and the cat is going to take the headless body of the owl off to do the cat.
Can we
also
just pause? I think Katie was trying to speak, but I don't know if the microphone was coming through correctly.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, hi.
Okay, now. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I think it just.
It was very quiet. I just heard a little bit.
Is it dark? Is it dark outside?
So yeah, you guys are at dusk. The sun is just starting to set, and so there's like a few rays of light as the sun dips over the horizon.
I will cast light, which is a cantrip, on Ham's battle axe. so that we have a light. We have a guiding light.
Perfect.
Also, I think I have advantage because I was able to decipher the best entrance.
So yes, so the challenge
Please,
before
boss.
you.
Sorry, before you go ahead, does
Yes.
that owl count as an enemy?
No. These
Damn.
owls are not your enemy. These owls are borderline
Neutral.
just very cheap cameramen.
They should unionize.
Do you guys hear me better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it was just my mic condom. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So in the labyrinth before you, there is a center with a large statue in the middle. You reach the statue and you win. You will have to complete a number of luck checks. I will not tell you how many luck checks you need to do. Unlike an actual find your way through the labyrinth, we will see if you can successfully complete a series of rolls. Every single roll's luck difficulty will change per round. Once you have completed the number of luck checks you need to get successfully, you will find your way to the center of the labyrinth and win.
Out of character question.
Yes.
But in character answer, or not in character answer, but in game answer. What kind of labyrinth is it? Is it just a straight maze, or is it like how is it constructed?
You guys you're not really sure of that. Essentially, when you look in beyond the forest entrance from where you're standing.
Like, is it so we can't see if it's like a hedge maze or if it's
no, it's so
walls or
dense beyond where you are. What you can see is like that the walls of the forest make up the hallways and stuff, and that's about it. Until you get in there, you're not quite sure how the walls are gonna work or like where to go.
Understood. Katie, you look like you had a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast Identify on the maze?
You can once you're in there.
Okay.
What does
And
Identify actually do?
You touch an object throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name.
That's more to do with items than locations, though, correct?
I could also do Detect Magic and see. I can sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of myself.
Sorry, this is me being like rules wankery more than anything. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
okay.
it's fine.
I will not reveal how close or how far away you are from finishing. I will simply ask you for your next luck roll until you guys are done. Whether your luck check is successful or not, you will roll a d20, and depending on your first luck roll is good or bad, will determine what kind of encounter you can have within the labyrinth. So let's begin.
Are we going
Luck, I
as a
guess.
group?
Yeah,
Luck
I
is
think we
just
should
basic
together.
D20, I guess. It
Yes.
must
Don't
be
worry,
about luck.
guys. I have a plan.
So thanks to Anakis's sleuthing from the night before, you guys have advantage on your first 3 luck checks. And since you guys were gifted horses from the Coliseum manager, you are also get an additional +5 to your first roll.
Neat.
Are we all rolling and we're taking the average of that? Or
No,
is
so
one
you
person rolling
guys
for everyone?
determine which of you is going to do the roll per luck roll. So that's a you guys call.
Do any of you guys have the lucky feat?
No.
Do not believe so. But
I was born lucky.
I am the chosen one.
So this
So-
is how I'm determining
I'm Matthias.
what your luck check is I'll just roll a d20 on my end, and that's how it's changing every single round. So you have to beat whatever I roll. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you what I did.
So, does everybody
I'm
want to
a
hear
fool.
my plan?
Yeah.
Ham's looking down at his fire gauntlets and he thinks, how about we just burn the forest down to make it easier to see?
I don't want my head to explode.
Is it a magical forest?
No,
Are we suggesting that we turn this into California?
No!
too soon.
Can I see if it's a magical forest, like using an Arcana check?
I think once you guys roll your first luck check and we figure out which path you're headed down, then I'll allow you to do the identify spell. Because then
Just
you'll
roll
be
it.
inside the labyrinth.
Just someone pick. Someone
Who's
do
gonna
it.
do the luck roll?
Who's going to do the first one?
I'll do the first one. I don't
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mykl,
My
you do
dice
that.
are always lucky.
So what
Plus,
we're
we got
going to
advantage.
My
Just-
dice are always lucky. Immediately cut 2 cup dice.
That was a one-off, but then again, before we started the session, I rolled it, and it also rolled a nat 1. This dice, however, this one,
Only rolls
you
20s.
can see this one is a good dice.
So
Okay, Reezy, we
You
ready?
get advantage
Let-
+5.
let me just reiterate. So you'll be rolling the first dice. That's your luck check to see if you beat mine. Then you'll be rolling a
Okay.
second dice to figure out what encounter you get.
Okay, 2d20s, yeah?
But you get advantage, you said, right?
Okay, here we go. Swapping one dice because it rolled a 1.
Oh,
The other one was a 14.
14. Okay. So now
So
you
that'll
can
be
roll.
19, right? Overall.
Yeah, 19
Oh.
overall.
With the +5 from the horses.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Yep. Now roll one more dice because obviously you get advantage and then
10.
So as you guys are kind of like sleuthing out and checking like which of these entrances you should walk through, you walk down one of the one of the hallways, and the forest before you seems to swallow you guys up as you walk inside of it. Behind you, the pathway seems to disappear. If you were to turn around, you guys would be wildly confused as to where the pathway went. Alira, you cast your identify spell on one of the walls as you guys walk in, curious to the properties as you watch the pathway behind you get swallowed up. And you do sense a permanent, like, rock, there's movement of rock spell on it that would allow it to freely, like, the walls themselves can move and adjust. Yeah. As you guys mosey down a couple of the corridors, you notice that a robed figure appears as if from the shadows themselves. He nods towards each of you. He doesn't really like brandish a weapon or anything, but before him on a tray, Matthias, you would recognize this. There's 3 cups on it. And he nods to all of you and he like pick one. So you 4 now have to decide one of these cups to pick from.
What material are the cups made of?
The cups are just they're made out of marble and they're just half domes.
Okay. What's the weather like currently?
I mean, you guys are swallowed up in the woods. Outside, it was
really
like kind of a
feeling any effects
balmy
of any-
summer day, but in the inside, it's just like kind of temperate, cooler temperatures. You're in the woods.
Is there anything on the cups that that differentiates them from each other?
They all have like different kind of moldings and stuff, like as if like they're just cut differently.
Okay, they're cut differently. If I were to use prestidigitation to blow a gust of wind through the chamber, does that move any of the cups?
No.
I'm sorry, guys. I know that I'm kind of taking over this particular challenge. I don't know.
All good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're hefty marble half domes.
That's kind of where I was going with that.
So they're quite heavy. And you as you use prestidigitation and he feels the wind like try to move the cups, you just hear him beneath his hood. Just pisking you.
Oh, you remind me of my old teacher.
I think I've got something. No, genuinely. I've just looked at my abilities.
Yeah.
As a
dwarf.
Where's it?
Oh, you've got stone cunning, haven't you?
I've got stone cunning, tremor sense. So as that reads on D&D 5th edition.
Yep.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. That's the right thing. A creature with tremor sense is sensitive to vibrations in the ground and can automatically pinpoint the location of anything that is in contact with the ground.
Okay, so
I'm not sure how that helps us.
They are on a table.
Contact with the ground.
They are on a table, so.
But I can touch the wall and find the finish line.
No.
I get what you're trying to. Let's get through this first, shall we?
No?
No, because I would say like the stones are always constantly moving. You feel vibrations all over the woods.
I can sense them moving.
Yeah, you can sense like all of them moving all together constantly.
I'll share it in the group and then.
Yeah.
Obviously, what the DM says goes, but
I'm still thinking about this.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're all good. Like, it's a very good thing to think about.
60 feet for 10 minutes.
Do we think detect magic would help me find where the ball is or not? Is this a magical? Probably
I don't
not.
know. I don't know what it is that we are picking.
This is like human magic. This is
also
I'll
detect
say
magic. Detect magic is more of a thing that just lets you know magic is there.
Yeah.
Right, but you see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area.
Okay, our hooded friend here. Can we actually see his face?
No.
Dinger.
He's obscured. I will mention he's just wearing a plain black hood. Like, it's not the same hoods you guys found before. He's
Okay.
yeah. I will say, okay, so for your stone sense, just reading, or tremor sense, mechanically, I will, since you get 2 uses of it and they're 10 minutes each, I'll allow you to use that as advantage in your luck checks. So you guys get advantage for the first 3 rounds.
That's fair.
Yeah. Like to use that, you'll get advantage again. What's up?
I do have another question though.
Yeah.
Because I was on my brain journey figuring out that tremor sense thing. Could I have the puzzle, please?
Could I have
this is the shell game that Matthias was playing earlier, except the cups are a lot more fancy.
Yes.
Okay, we don't know what the.
So sorry, Lyra, what were you casting it on it?
I was considering if casting detect magic would be helpful here because then I could see the aura of the ball, but I don't think that this is a spell. I think this is
this is
party
literally
magician,
just
party
like
magic.
yeah, this is just manipulation, right?
Right.
It has our dude shuffled the cups.
No, he's just stood there with a tray before you with 3 cups. You get the feeling he's probably shuffled them before you guys showed up, and also that he didn't cover them when you guys showed up. So like you guys don't know what's in them.
Literally trying to think if there is anything that we can do to like solve this beyond having this just be a luck. Because I don't feel like there is a solution here. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but
I could cast magic missile and knock over all cups at the same time.
You could. I think that might be a waste.
I think it would be a waste.
And also, I have a funny feeling that he's probably enchanted these fucking cups to bounce things back off them.
Just run over, just smack the whole plate out of his hands.
Well, it's on the table, right?
Yeah.
Smack the whole table. Just knock it over.
Why are you guys so destructive?
There's one thing I can do that's not disruptive.
Uh-huh.
Bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah.
For what check?
There's no check here. It's pick a cup.
Oh, okay.
It's 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
If you fail a check, then you could.
Out of character. Am I overthinking this? Okay, fair enough.
Does my assistant have anything that can help us out? My assistant, do you have anything?
Symbolic inspiration.
I definitely know all my own spells, for sure. I could shatter the cups, but also kill the man, probably. I could blind him.
Less destructive, please, my assistant. Less destructive.
I can heal all of you.
That also doesn't help.
The barbarian has to be the voice of reason, you know?
I don't think I have anything. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I didn't expect you to. I don't think you have all of my spells memorized. So.
He's obscured. Can I see any facial expression at all on him?
No, he's very deadpan. He just keeps kind of like shaking the table, waiting for you guys to take one.
He just said pick a cup, that's it.
You said shaking the table.
Oh yeah, he's like trying to...
Can I listen out for something inside one of the cups?
Sure, perception. Or insight?
I would say that's a
investigation.
I still feel like that is probably, even though investigation is better,
perception.
I feel like that is a perception because I'm actually listening out for this.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a perception check.
I'm sorry this is taking so long over a simple bloody puzzle. I should have just picked a cup, but here we are. That is a 13 plus 2 is a 15.
You notice that the 3rd cup sounds like buzzing.
I'm not picking that one. That one has a wasp in it. I've had enough of wasps for one day. Don't you dare. All right, so I'm not picking that one. What do the other 2 cups look like? Like, I know that they're different shit.
They they're all like the same shape and size for the most part. The only thing that like kind of sets them apart is that they're like etched differently because they're cut from different parts of the marble.
Okay. Ham?
Yes?
How familiar are you with stone cutting techniques?
Pretty familiar. I'm a dwarf. I lived in the mountains for years.
That's what I thought. Can you have a look at these cups and see like what part of the marble they came from?
Come from marble.
Never mind. All right, so we're gonna not pick the 3rd one. Okay, we got to pick one because otherwise we're going to be here all evening. So I'll pick unless anyone has any objections.
Can you remind me what the beginning of this was? This guy just has cups there and just like,
Yeah,
did he
he just-
say anything?
A robed figure appears as if from shadows themselves. He nods towards each of you, and he has 3 cups on a tray, and he nudges them towards you to pick one.
Can we just walk away? I mean, because I'm remembering things are not as they seem. Keep your wits about you.
Oh,
I don't
are you
understand why we
thinking
have
all
to pick a cup.
3 cups are...
There's no requirement for us to pick a cup. He's just asking. He's a robed figure asking.
I was
us to
just
pick a
like
cup. Why don't we
standing there.
just walk
What
away?
happens if we what if we walk around him or something?
He just seems to be okay with that. He's just like, yeah, just stays there. As you guys take
I
like
think
a
fuck
few
this
steps
guy,
away.
right?
Yeah, that's pretty hot actually. As a like why do we have to deal with this nonsense?
I'm just gonna be like, I'm above whatever this is, and I just walk away.
There is another option.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all take 1 cup each.
No, you can only
Don't
take
take the
one.
buzzing one.
Okay.
Don't take the buzzing
Yeah.
one.
He
So
holds
do
up-
we want to take up or do we walk around him? I'm legitimately asking.
It seems like there's no benefit or loss to just not taking a cup. So
Yeah, I mean we're pretty tooled up to not do it. Like if we get a bonus, great, but like is it worth risking?
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I think we just walk past this. If he had said pick a cup or you lose, that's one thing. But
Yeah,
like,
that's
he
one
doesn't-
thing. Like there's
Hold on,
no.
Hold on. Sorry. I do have a nature thing. Can I actually tell what that buzzing sound is?
Sure, roll me a nature check.
Because I was like, wait a minute, what if this buzzing isn't a bad kind of buzzing for some weird reason?
Metagaming, I have a funny feeling that Reezy would just stick us with more fucking wasps.
Me too, honestly.
What? Me?
I got a 19.
Yeah, they're bees.
Wait.
No.
Bees that Matthias can talk to.
Oh.
Oh.
Nudge, nudge.
What do you think? Shall we?
Nudge, 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 nudge.
I think.
I mean,
I think. Okay. I think the owl talking to the owl, great idea. Owls are typically smart. Are bees smart? What is the int of a bee? You can talk to the bee, right? It can understand you. Does it give a fuck? Does it give a shit if it's a
Yeah,
bee?
that guy just stole all your honey. Oh, actually. Oh. Can I?
I can fight them.
No.
No.
Well,
It was
you,
bad.
Fight a bee.
you get yourself ready. I'm going to say in bee language, that guy in the robe has stolen your honey.
Okay. As
And
you
try and persuade him.
you listen
persuade the bee.
closer to the cups. What was your perception check earlier? I think
15.
yeah. Okay. So I'll give you for that you can kind of like hear them like through the marble a little bit, like just faintly, and you can hear them go, "Honey, what honey? We didn't have any honey before we got here. We love to sing. Singing's fun. We're the bad cup. Bad cup. There's nothing good under our cup. Our cup is bad cup. We know that. Yeah, I can't wait for someone to pick at the bad cup. Yeah, bad cup. We're bad cup."
What did they say, Matthias? Did they want to fight or
Don't
not?
pick that cup. They want to sting us.
Do they know what's in the other cups?
No, just that they're the bad. The fact that they're the bad cup implies that there is a good cup and a possibly neutral cup where we just lose or like we don't get anything. So like the worst case scenario is like if we avoid that cup, we get nothing, I suppose.
Okay, so hear me out. When this started, there was a 33.33% chance that we were going to pick the right
Son
cup.
of a bitch.
Not this.
Don't you dare.
Don't you
Us.
dare.
Now we know that one of the cups is a bad cup. That gives us a 66.6 2/3 chance of getting the right cup. Add that to the fact that we don't know what's in those cups. I think that gives us like 127% chance to guess the right cup.
141 2/3 chance. Because we know that the bees don't want to fight us. You beautiful son of a bitch, you did.
I
it.
say we take the B cup.
No, we're not. No, we are not taking the B.
No,
cup.
like listen, the cups are A, B, C. We take the B cup.
Oh, I see. Like we don't take the one that.
Oh.
We'll take the middle one if it's not the one with the bees in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll take the one on the left, I guess.
Statistically, that's the best cup.
So 1, 2, or 3. 3 has bees.
We'll take 2.
2? We're all okay with that?
It's twice as good as one.
Okay. As you guys,
I mean, this is the Monty Hall problem, and you've just opened one of the doors.
I know.
Yeah.
As you guys go to lift the second cup, you see beneath it lies gum. Although it
Gum?
shimmers with a green hue.
It's ABC gum from Disgaea. Fantastic.
The man hands it to
ABC,
you,
1, 2,
and he
3.
says, "Gum of earth, eat it. Make your skin become rocks." And then he disappears back into the shadows. Mechanically, what this means is that you gain +2 AC for 5 turns.
Okay, I'm not just going
I
to turn
was-
into a statue.
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
I was expecting it to mean that now he really could just run through the frickin'
Labyrinth, like just like through the rocks. Yeah.
yeah.
turns into the thing from Fantastic Four.
You get
Pretty
plus
well.
2 AC for 5 turns?
Yes.
So who's taking this?
Does it
So,
stack?
I guess me.
Yeah, my
Oh.
AC is already 14. I'm good.
This is my thinking on it. It either goes to myself or Anakis, because I'm going to be the tank, essentially, at the front, taking the damage if anything does go off. But Anakis could quickly have the gum if they are trying to detect traps for us in front. And if
Traps are
anything
a
goes
dex
bad,
save.
are they?
Yeah.
Counterpoint.
And then-
Counterpoint. My AC is 9.
Even with your special sweater that your mum knitted you?
+1 to AC.
10 then, right? Oh, is that?
Yeah.
That doesn't do it. Is that +1 to AC?
Yeah.
Okay, still 10.
Does it
Okay.
stack? Because then we can give Ham a +4 if we give him the gum and haste.
Sure, let's give it to Ham. Why not?
You have a health pot, Matthias. Don't worry about it.
And I
But
can
don't-
heal you.
I wouldn't eat it yet because we're not really in danger. In 5 turns, that's
It's not
what?
gum, it's a pretzel.
That's like not even a minute.
Yeah, it's half a minute.
So this guy disappears into the wall. You guys have completed your first labyrinth puzzle. Congratulations.
It only took us.
Why
like,
do I
You
get
could've
the feeling
absolutely
that that's a
walked
bit of
past
a
that guy.
backhand? Why do I get the feeling that's a bit of a backhanded
What?
compliment? right?
No.
I mean,
Who's gonna roll the next luck check?
I do have advantage on the next luck check because
We all
of
do.
the
We all
tremor sense.
do.
You,
Oh, we
so
all
you
do?
all do for the first 3 turns, and then it's normal luck checks. So
Katie,
hold
do you
off
wanna roll this
on
one?
Giving yourselves
Okay.
advantage.
I'll roll it.
Okay.
I get advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Let's go.
Yep, 19.
No more
Because
plus
no worse.
5. It's just for the first round.
No
Okay.
worse.
Now roll me a second one.
I rolled 2 at the same time.
Yeah, but you'll roll
Okay.
one more, and then I'll tell you what the encounter is.
I'm 15.
Ooh, very nice. So as you guys go down the next hallway, you go to the left, you go to the right. It seems like some areas are a lot more skinnier than others, a lot more claustrophobic. You seem to walk out kind of into a more open area where the trees above you seem to be scarce, so not a lot of the light is covered. You can see some of the stars start to poke out through the dusk as time has been going by. Flying down from the open air above you comes a box attached to a parachute coming down. It lands in front of you in the center of the path. On the outside in red paint, it reads gift.
Okay,
I
I have
played worse
identified.
rolling perception.
I have identified as a ritual, so I can identify this item as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Let's-
gonna do that.
If that doesn't happen, I'm rolling perception. I don't
Would you
trust
rather
it.
it be detect magic to see if there is something in there first?
Well, identify will tell me if there's a spell on it or not.
So are
It
you
will it will tell you if there's a spell on an item. This is does
like
the
a
box
box.
count as an item? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
On the
casting
box
identify
itself-
on the box won't do it.
Although
yeah.
I will tell you, like, I think it's a cantrip, right? Or is it a spell?
Identifies a spell, but I have it as a ritual, so I can
Oh.
cast it at will. Not I've already casted it one time.
Perfect.
What?
Mhm.
How do you have it as a okay.
I'm a ritual spellcaster, bitch. I got a feat.
So as you go to touch this box,
Ow.
you don't sense anything magical about it. Inakis, did you roll perception?
I was waiting on her to do that.
Yeah. So there's nothing inherently magical about it.
No, I got a 6.
In fact,
It's
can we
not
all
magical.
I was going to say, can we all do perception?
Yeah.
Because we're all kind of looking at this box.
5.
I rolled a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Nah.
Thank you, everyone.
Nah,
You get a 1?
No, it's a 3.
Yeah, I can't
Okay.
see that.
I can't see. It's funny. It's like I can't see it on the screens I'm looking at with us, but when I look over at OBS, it's clearer than day. Like I can absolutely see.
Yeah, OBS shows you like the most perfect version of your stream.
Yeah.
But then on Twitch and stuff like that, it's a little bit sort of blurry.
Yeah.
Like I can't
I
see
think
that
I
on the
do have
laptop.
to work out how to block the light. Whatever.
Why does Ham have
So
a
it's a
thing that
3.
says cuck dice?
Because it
big-
was being a cuck.
Well, Why don't you have a thing that says cooked dice?
That's the real question.
Yeah, what's the confusing part about the cooked dice?
Yeah,
It's a bad
I'll answer
dice.
it for you, Zach.
Now,
so when my dice are rolling badly, I like to punish them and put them in the cooked dice chair, and then they get to watch me rolling other dice in front of them.
So
and they
what
just
you need
have to sit there and watch.
What you need to do is like get some solder wire and make little chains that go around the dice.
Oh my
just to keep it in
God.
place.
Okay, so with your collective perception check, what did you rolled a 3? What did you get, Ham?
I got a 5.
What did you get, Anakis?
I got a whopping 6.
Okay, so Lyra, out of
the D in the B in BDSM stands for dice.
Oh, my assistant has a perception check. Okay, yeah, he rolled just as good as Alira. So her and my assistant walk up. They kind of like look over the box and they see on the back it says property of Kruzgonk's Coliseum. So it's from the Coliseum itself.
Oh, hold on.
So are the bees, though.
Yeah, that's fair. This is from the fucking Hunger Games discussion that we had previously.
Did the crowd like buy a salute crate?
I think they might have.
Once again, we can't just walk away from it. I feel like they're putting stuff in front of us and we don't have to interact.
I'm taking it and running.
Yeah, are you gonna open it?
How big is the crate?
It's small. It fits in. Actually, yeah, it's probably sizable. It's probably about 2 tissue boxes. About that.
I'm not gonna open it right now.
Okay, I was going to say, when you are going to open it, warn us so we can take a few steps back.
Public service announcement: loot crates are bad.
They are bad.
They are bad.
They are.
Supply drops. We should have called them supply drops.
Also, am I hearing like a video game in the background? Sorry.
No, I'm also hearing that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'm hearing that.
Now
And
it's gone.
music in the background, so it might.
Oh.
Ah!
I'm sorry. Yeah, I just put it.
That's okay. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I
Can't be that.
yeah.
Can't be that boring, surely.
No.
All right. So you're just taking the crate with you, not opening it?
Not yet. No.
Not yet? Okay. So you just have that with you now. Yes?
Yep.
Okay. Add gift from Coliseum, I guess, in your inventory.
How much does it weigh?
2 pounds?
Okay.
Does the gift buzz?
No. The gift does not buzz.
Like, here, I got a gift for you, opposing
It's
team.
bees.
Who would like to roll the next luck check?
Kamino, do you want to roll this one?
Sure, why not?
TS is absolutely avoiding these luck checks.
Well, no, I would have taken the first one if I'd known that Ham would have had advantage on the rest of them.
Yeah, I didn't know about Tremor Sense until after I'd rolled.
That's fine.
17.
So apologies.
Yeah, I'm not deliberately avoiding them. It's more a case of it. I want to like split the rolls because it's just fair that way. And B, it doesn't make sense for me to roll after this one because of the tremor sense.
Roll a second d20.
Oh, yep. 19.
19. Very nice.
Hey, that's a good.
All right, you guys exit this hallway. You seem to find an area that's made up of really old ancient walls and stuff. There's glyphs and some of the old brick and the stonework and everything. And it kind of opens up a little bit. But weirdly enough, beneath you, the floor begins to move beneath your feet. It begins to lift each of you up slowly, Ham quicker than the rest, as you are all forced into this wave of rocks and fur. Please roll me an investigation or a perception check, whichever you're better at.
Question. Can I use identify?
You're fucking.
You can use it as much as you want,
It's a
apparently.
ritual.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
It's a ritual, my friend.
14 for me.
I'll use my
20
identify.
overall. Dirty 20.
14, 20. What'd you get, Alira?
Wait, what am I rolling again?
Either investigation or perception, whichever you're better at.
And I got a 22.
22. Perfect.
Hey, high five.
Wait, you got a 22 or a 20 as well?
I got a 19 plus 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
21.
nice.
A Desmond.
And what did you get, Alira?
21.
Very nice. So you're all you're probably on your toes after like having a couple of like what seemed too good to be true kind of sections of the labyrinth. But as you look down, you see black beady eyes sticking out from between the rocks, and suddenly you're all gently placed back onto the ground as before you hundreds of little rock hamsters with bright red fur sticking out between their rocky skin stare up at you.
Same brain jar, I think.
One begins to squeak.
What are they saying?
One begins to squeak at you, and he goes,
Not the same brain.
Hello, adventurers! It's good to meet you. We are the hamsters of the red sand, and we live here in the woods. We see many of your kind coming through today, and we don't really mind that you guys are in our woods, by the way. We have come to grant you with a boon of our people.
A boon?
A boon of our people, yes! And then they all start chanting, yes, yes,
Boon,
yes,
boon,
yes,
boon,
boon, boon, boon. We gift the boon.
Yes, Ham.
Ham hears that they are hamsters and just figures that that's what the Ham's fan club calls themselves. So he starts shaking hands with them all. So, oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Just like you
I
stick
mean,
a finger out and their little paws.
They're amicable, yeah.
And they do shake, and they're like,
God,
you guys are so nice. Some people step on us. Some people try to squish us. We hate the squishers. We hate the squishers. But we like presentable adventurers. Come, assistants of the hamsters, bring the boon, bring the boon. And then they part their little
like the Red Sea.
Red Rock Sea. And before you, two hamsters with their teeth start dragging a little bag up to you guys, and they present it to you. You go to pick it up. Unsure of what it does.
I will absolutely pick this thing up.
Roll me
ask the hamsters what it does.
Yeah, roll me a nature check.
Also,
Matthias can just ask them though.
That's true. I guess, yeah.
What is?
It's the bag of the forever nuts. Yes, the bag of the forever nuts. It gives you nuts and seeds forever. So yeah, as you go to pour the bag into your hand, it's just full of like acorns and sunflower seeds and a bunch of nuts.
So he's going to pour some of these out. He's going to start feeding these hamsters.
We love seeds and nuts. Thank you, thank you. We have many bags of the forever nuts. We gift them for our precious friends.
In Elvish, Alira is gonna ask Matthias. Ask them if one of them wants to live with me. Ask them if one of them wants to like ride on my little shoulder.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want to come with us? Because my friend here is really nice. You know, she's got the means to look after you. If one of you wants to come with us, you know, so
we have many other adventurers to see to give them also the forever nuts. Everyone gets forever nuts. Yeah. Forever nuts. But you can have Greg. And then they all collectively they all run into the ground beneath you guys again, scattering beneath the walls and the trees, and what's left is one little hamster who just hi.
I like
I realize what's gonna happen. My cat.
Yeah.
You're gonna see this derpy hamster and just start hissing at it.
Yeah, your cat kind of like walks up to him, and you watch as she takes one paw and just kind of like pushes him over, and he just.
Joe,
I'm gonna hiss at the cat and pick up the hamster.
Matthias.
My baby.
It just sits on your shoulder.
Hey, stop it.
You now have an adorable red rock dwarf hamster now.
And a bag of nuts.
And a bag of forever nut.
Can I name
I
him?
had the nuts to my assistant.
Can I rename him?
What's wrong with Greg?
I want to name him Hamtaro.
Aww. Well, it's Alira's hamster now.
Yeah. So it's now going to be called my hamster.
Merlin.
Can I ask them if any of them know Boo?
I mean, they're all gone now. They've all scattered.
Okay.
Yeah, Greg, do you know Boo?
Greg.
Oh no.
Greg. Seed?
Feeds him a seed.
Greg, chomp.
Gives the bag to Illyria. Your problem
I
now.
give it to my assistant. My assistant's responsible for feeding the hamster. I just get to love it.
Absolutely. I don't mind feeding this little guy. As he goes to feed him a seed, Greg just chomps his finger. Ow, 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 ow.
Understood. Continue.
Above table, it took all of my willpower not to give in to the intrusive thought, which was get your balls out and say, these are my forever nuts.
Oh, no.
I thought that you were going to go the Gene Simmons route.
No! They're so sweet. Bite the hamster's head off.
No. That's
Ozzy Osbourne, sorry. Is that not?
I thought the cat was gonna try to eat the hamster. I was gonna kill your cat. I was gonna start an
A
initiative
good,
against
good
your cat.
fucking luck. Anyway, we'll continue.
Yes. So now it's on to who's doing the
Is it
last
Jesus?
luck roll? We did. Matthias, it's your turn.
So can I, before this roll, because it's not advantage, can I do Bardic
Yeah.
Inspiration just in case it fails?
Yes.
I mean, so it's Bardic Inspiration. It lasts all day, and Matthias can choose when to use it on a failed dice roll to give a 1d6 bonus.
Mhm.
I mean, not this one.
Well, you've still got Bardic Inspiration, but
Amazing.
you can choose when.
Damn. Okay, crushed it. So now roll me a second one.
18.
Wonderful. Everyone roll me a perception check.
I just put my dice cam away. Good grief.
Oh damn it!
I got a
So one, I rolled
15.
really bad.
17.
17.
Nah.
Six.
Nah. 6. Would you get
Abso-fucking-lutely
Anakis?
not.
15.
All right, so Anakis and Ham. Maybe Matthias, my assistant, and Alira are so like wrapped up in their new little friend hamster on her shoulder that they don't happen to
Aw.
notice it. But you guys notice that there are 3 greater healing potions gleaming, rooted in the side of the wall as you guys pass through.
Nerd gang, nerd gang, nerd gang.
Anakis,
Yeah.
I know you've already taken the box.
Uh-huh.
None of us have lost any health yet. And remember what Illyria said? Not everything is as it seems. I think we should ignore these potions. I've just got a feeling. Trust me on this, please. And I promise I will actually give you your money back.
Only if you shake on it.
Okay, then.
Now I'm worried that my hamster isn't real.
Before you do this, like, is Ham going to alert the rest of us that these things are here? Because Illyria could identify these potions.
No.
I love how Ham's just like, you know what? No.
Nothing to see here, guys, but this is the way out. Here we go.
All
Greg.
right. So you guys continue your way past these gleaming, beautiful, greater healing potions in the wall. And you guys continue your way through the labyrinth. Who's going to do the next luck check?
Hey, Ham.
Yeah, it's back to the top, isn't it? And I've got advantage.
You do.
So yeah, I'll use one of my tremor sensors. 10.
I mean, just as well you use your tremor sense, I guess.
All right. So roll me another d20.
Judging by that sigh, I don't think I beat Reezy on this luck check, so 7.
As you guys continue your way to the next hallway, suddenly out the cracks of the sides of the walls all around you and beneath you from the earth comes a noxious gas. Everyone roll me a con save.
Don't wanna.
So
Oh, nice. Bad fail.
Could have been worse. That is a 16.
you pass?
Just a flat 16.
okay.
11.
Sorry, just had to check something
Eight.
there.
Oh no, it's the ominous glowing cloud from Cozy Stream earlier.
Oh god.
Oh
No.
god.
But yeah, I got a whopping 11.
I had an 8.
11?
Illyria goes, Ham, can you not fart like that? I swear.
Sorry, princess.
You got an 8, Anakis?
I had a rough night.
I got 11.
You got 11. You just saved.
So what is the save? Did you say, Con?
Con.
I got a 9.
Son of a.
Okay, you just fail. Alira, what'd you get?
8.
8. You fail. Matthias?
16.
You pass. So everyone except for everyone except for Ham and Matthias. You guys all take.
Did we roll for my assistant as well?
Yes, he failed.
Wait, you said I passed.
Oh wait, what'd you get again?
11.
Oh, you do
11.
pass. Sorry. What did you get again, Ham? Am I mixing you guys up?
I got 9.
Yes, I am mixing you guys up. So you fail. You, Alira, and my assistant all fail. So you guys all take 2d4 plus 2 poisoning damage, which means you guys take 6 poisoning damage.
I have natural resistance to poison, so that's 3.
3. Yep. So it halves. And you guys rush out of the poisoned hallway down to the next section of the labyrinth.
Oh, that was just a straight damage check.
Yep. Who's gonna roll the next luck check?
Dude,
Is it
yeah,
my
do we
turn
want to
again?
continue? I was going to say, like, do we want to, or do we? Well, yeah, because he's only got 2.
I think for flavor, we just let everybody roll in order,
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
everyone gets a turn.
So that was a 6, right? Oh no, never mind. 7. Fuck.
Yeah.
And roll me one more.
18.
Very good. As you guys go down the next hallway, coughing out the poison that you guys just breathed in, suddenly a foul wind roars through the tunnel like a nightmare you found yourselves in. It reeks of decay and death, and inside of you, you feel tremendously unlucky, and down Your next D20 luck roll is at a disadvantage, so the next person can roll the D20 luck roll.
Oh, geez, princess, let me know when you're just gonna let rip,
That was you,
please.
Ham. Don't try to
That
put this
wasn't
on me. I don't
me.
fart. I don't fart. I don't pee. I don't poop.
Mine's poisonous gas. That was 100% you. This is different.
Princesses don't fart, they toot.
Right. And when I toot, it smells like warm vanilla sugar by Bath and Body Works. So.
Oh, that's why it smelled like that earlier.
All right, Nakis, you can roll the next luck check, although it is going to be at disadvantage. So roll 2 dice rolls and give me the lowest one.
Oh no. Okay.
I just put it out there. I know I just said stay in order. I could use a tremor sense to get this a straight roll, and then I'll just forego any other rolls.
You can use your tremor sense to assist Anakis to get it as not disadvantaged.
Okay, I'll do that.
I'll allow
Yeah.
that you can
I mean,
relay the information to her.
Mechanically, because there's no like buffs or debuffs off of our skills, it makes sense that we can do that.
Okay, I'll use the second tremor sense to give Anakis a straight roll rather than disadvantage.
Perfect. So you don't have disadvantage now. You can just roll a flat D20.
It's not gonna matter.
What'd you get?
Wow.
4.
Roll me
Oh,
a second D20.
11. I'm sorry. I knew I had a bad feeling the moment she told me to roll.
So you guys exit from this tunnel that made you feel just like on the inside. It kind of felt like it rotted a little bit of your inside. But as you get away from it, you start to feel more like alleviated, like it's stress coming off of your shoulders. You enter into a room where the walls recede back and arch towards the light. Standing on an altar in the center of the domed room stands a large gold statue of Blorg, the owner of the Colosseum.
Overcompensating much?
Don't touch it.
No. This
That
seems
thing
like a
is
bad
most
idea.
definitely cursed.
Yeah, I agree.
But it looks so shiny and new and
And it's like
And we're
seatbelt in the back of the car. Like,
and
fucking
do you
do
remember
not.
that there was a bunch of dead bodies before we got in here?
I do. But look at the shine of the gold. It makes me feel a little better on
There
the
is no
inside.
reason for it. I've got a nice shiny present in my bag. You can have it. You might be able to have it when we're out of here if we
Oh.
live.
Okay. So you guys aren't touching it? Not going near it?
Nope.
No, God no.
So Ham
Oh,
just looks at Matthias and says, "Is my assistant acting weird today? Like, is something up with them?"
No, he's just dumb.
Are you sure? There's been a couple of instances where they've been completely out of character.
I mean, I haven't been really paying attention. I was too busy dealing with the hamsters and the cups.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye on my assistant. Like Ham thinks
Okay,
there's
I mean,
something up.
I trust your danger sense, you know?
Okay, I guess we'll ignore the statue then. Oh, but it's just so gold, and I always think that some days you need to treat yourself, but I guess we can move on.
Hold on. Even if we did take it, how would we get it out of here?
I'm capable of carrying stuff on my back sometimes.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
If you're carrying something, you can't fight.
I guess when I say it out loud like that, it does seem a little silly. I don't know what that gold's doing to me, but it looks so shiny.
I have a feeling that's the room.
I'm going to take the sweater out of my backpack and just shove it over his face.
And push him along to the next hallway.
Yes.
This is
exactly.
not the hallway you guys. I will say
Sorry.
this is not the statue you guys are looking for.
Can I identify the statue?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to touch it to do that, right?
Yep.
Please don't do that.
No.
Why not?
Why
Can
not,
I-
she says.
Can I detect magic then?
Okay.
Hold on. Do you have to touch it? No, I don't.
No,
think
I
you do, actually.
don't.
No.
I can sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of myself. If you sense such effects, you can take the magic action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, which would include my assistant.
Okay. There's nothing inherently magical about the statue. For some reason, my assistant is just like really into gold.
Just.
I
now.
love gold.
I love gold. He's supposed to treat himself. He's a sweet boy.
The texture, the smell of it. God, it's
Okay.
been years since I've watched Goldmember.
My assistant, if we make it through this and we win the tournament,
Yes.
when I'm king, you can have all of the gold you want.
Not gonna be.
Oh.
king.
Okay.
That's the only nobility here.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I become king.
Oh wait, does that mean
But
that
I'll share
Ham
gold
and
with you.
Illyria are gonna get married?
No.
No.
Whoa, don't be so dismissive. It could happen.
I have
I
no
am in
interest
the
in marriage.
prime of my life.
And that's
I
accurate.
would be honored to
Says that
marry
when
you,
you're just
Ham.
hanging out.
I would be so honored.
Wait, is there a
Something
wedding
is
already happening?
definitely off with my assistant.
Okay, I agree with you. There's definitely something off with my assist. Wait a minute.
What's wrong with marrying your friends? I don't understand.
Can I? Is it an insight check to see if someone is deceiving us?
Yeah, I think it's insight against their deception. If
Can
they're
I try? Can I
deceiving.
try the? Can I look to see if he is in fact acting a bit strange?
Sure. Go ahead.
It is kind of sus that they made us have an orc.
Yeah.
I mean, it's orc competition.
So that sucks. That is a 9.
Do you have bardic inspiration?
Oh yeah. Do you want to use
what
it?
is
Here?
bardic inspiration? Remind
So you
me.
can add 1d6 to any failed roll.
Is it worth on a 9?
Potential of a 15. I don't think a 9 would be a pass, but only
I will
Reezy
ask.
can answer that.
I will ask you. Do you want me to? I'll leave this up to you. I'm not sure.
I mean, other people could roll an investigation if we make it public to the group. That
I feel like you would also be making an insight check.
mine's
this is
-1.
your-
It's not going to go well.
Like, it
Well, I
can't go
can
any
try.
better. Mine's a 0, so you're not that much worse. Yeah, I'm not gonna roll the 6.
Okay, I'm going to look to my assistant
Mhm.
and say, have you taken anything today that was out of the ordinary? Has anybody approached you when you've been out on your own?
Don't drink a lot of orange juice on the daily. Is that what it is? Maybe the orange juice is doing
Who
something
did you
inside
get
of
the
me.
orange juice from?
I went to the convenience store, and it's the usual guy who runs the convenience store, you know, Mr. Luggak. He's worked there for 20 years. I don't know.
Was there anyone else at the convenience store?
Let me think. I don't remember. I wish I could tell you, but I don't remember. I swear it was just regular orange juice.
Matthias, Anakis, you two went to the convenience store earlier.
We went to the potion store.
Or the potion store.
Yeah.
Illyria's actual assistant went to the convenience store, right?
Yeah, I did.
Unfortunately. Oh, you did, yeah. You were the only one there, right?
Yeah, I got the scroll of Misty Step, and I got an OJ for myself.
Is it worth me burning another spell slot here?
I mean, if we don't think it's my assistant, we can just quiz my assistant on my daily routine because my assistant knows everything that I do every single day because he has to assist me with it, right?
This is true. Quiz me. I got this.
How would this work, lore-wise? Because
I just want to test one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
My assistant. You're a tiefling, right?
No, I'm an orc.
Okay.
He touches his head, trying to figure out if he has horns suddenly. He's like,
oh, poor guy.
Because my assistant has just been agreeing with everything that we've said.
I feel.
So I was just trying to test to see if he was just.
I feel kind of bad that we're giving this guy an identity crisis.
No,
Yes, you are
it's okay. You gotta be safe, guys. Trust me, I want the best for the team, okay? If you gotta question me, you gotta question me, okay?
my assistant, one time we invited one of the party members to my room to study. Which party member was it? And what did you have to correct about my books?
We invited Matthias, and then he dog-eared all the pages, and it pissed me off.
That's my assistant,
Yeah,
guys.
that's him. But that doesn't mean that he isn't being coerced somehow.
Well, I would know if he had a spell on him because I casted Detect Magic. So he would be glowing.
I'm not. I do have clerical magic, and as he powers that up, you see the hue return to him, like a bluish kind of healing glow, but then it tampers down when he stops.
Well, don't waste any spell slots, my assistant. You're still valuable to us.
Got you. Oh, thank you.
I'm now suspicious of Ham.
This
was way too
Spider-Man meme.
This is way too smart a thing for him.
I don't know. I'm noticing things out of character. That's what I'm noticing.
That's fair. All right. Well, okay. He's got the jumper over his head now.
And okay. So we're pushing him through to the next section of the labyrinth. So
yeah, ain't no fucking way that we're touching that statue.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's Matthias. It's your luck check now.
Yeah, it sure is. 18.
18. Very nice. One more.
15.
15.
I'm rolling hot tonight.
Yeah. So you guys pass by so as this little area that looks like it was part of some kind of like built into a old palace of some kind that used to be here in the woods, but has since broken down and stuff. You see down the next passageway an old stone wall that dents inwards. Sat against the wall is a board that looks like it has 4 buttons on each panel. Each button is a different color: red, blue, green, yellow. The panel lights up with magical energy, and all 4 of the colors light up individually, playing a beautiful tune before rotating the colors again. So you guys can choose one of the panels to press in.
Hey, Illyria, do you want to cast Detect Magic on these things?
I can.
I'm fairly certain that they have magic.
What?
Okay,
I
so
have cast it.
As you cast Detect Magic, you sense from the blue panel there is a elemental water, innately water spell to it. The green is wind, the red is fire, and the yellow is earth. They're all imbued with an elemental follower spell.
Oh, good.
So we can fight an elemental.
All right, which one are we feeling spicy about? Like, which one would we be best against?
I'm not particularly elemental, so.
I mean,
I have
a Ray of Frost.
I have fire gauntlets.
That is true.
I have Hellish Rebuke, and that's it.
So maybe the earth one?
Yes.
Ham just hits the earth button.
Yep, fair.
So as you hit the earth button, from beneath the 4 button panels, the earth comes to life as a large rock elemental stands before you guys and goes, "I give help."
Oh, great.
And he joins your party.
More followers. Yay!
Amazing.
I'm
I was
confused.
just going to stand there with the axe and go,
It's a good thing.
I give pain.
Is it?
All right, so now you guys have
want
an
to name this one?
earth elemental that will be with you until the end of the labyrinth, and then we'll dissolve. Next
Claim it.
luck check, everybody. Is it Anakis? I think it's Anakis.
No, I just
no,
did it like
it's
2 seconds
Ham.
ago.
Ham.
It's Ham, because I just
Oh,
went.
it's me. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
That's all good.
14.
That's
14.
pretty good.
All right, next roll.
11.
11. As you go down to the next area, suddenly between the trees, as you look up to the nightly sky, a dark cloud descends from the sky itself. It chills you to your bone and whispers terrible things in everyone's ears, and you all stop in your tracks. Everyone here, we'll start with Alira. Alira, you start to hear yells and screams of your dad asking you to study and improve. His hateful, sarcastic tones are just pissing you off. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Am I being charmed?
Yeah.
I get advantage on saving throws.
Okay.
To end the charmed condition.
Neat.
Because I have fate. So do I get advantage on this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you had advantage.
This one's a 6. So 6,
Yeah.
that's a 9.
Okay. So that's a fail.
Sorry.
Ham, you start to see the faces of angry villagers standing at the edge of town. This was one of the few mistakes you made, and they call you useless and disgusting, chanting in unison. Roll your wisdom save.
Yeah, useless and disgusting. That's what my parents say about me.
They're
Get
in the
better
crowd
insults.
and they start
To
to
be
join
fair,
in.
that's what my parents say about me as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is in my head, so I've just shouted this at the crowd in because of the orbs that I'm watching. Shouted this. Orb. That is a 14.
Please make that an emoji.
That will save. Matthias, your brother walks up to you in this labyrinth. You see him look you up and down with a raised eyebrow. He gives you a deep, throaty laugh and rolls his eyes, then wafts into smoke as his laugh descends into your ears. Roll your wisdom save.
I would like to contend the characterization here, or at least discuss it.
Mm-hmm.
That is not how actual Jeff would react to Matthias.
No, but this is a spell.
So I'm wondering how Matthias would react to this particular thing. This is not me trying to get an advantage. It's more a case of how
you know your
this...
brother better than you think.
Mhm.
And he obviously wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Roll insight first.
Okay.
I'll see if you
You
can figure it out before you're
like if
safe.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like I'm not trying to insight. That's just a straight 9.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
can't.
hold on.
Oh, you want to use it?
13.
Okay. So yeah, so you can like discern that this is not really your brother and you hold true to that, as well as you feel this deep energy behind you helping you kind of see through like the tears in this
illusion.
This illusion, yeah. So you can roll with advantage.
What saving throws is wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm not taking that one. So the first one was a 16 plus 2 would have been 18.
Mm-hmm. That saves. So Anakis, before you stands your parents. What you remember of them. It's been a long time, but you remember wishing and wanting their approval. Right now you can't remember right what for, but they shake their heads while you cough and breathe in this putrid stink. Roll your save.
What kind of save is it?
Wisdom.
Again, wisdom? Ooh, 10.
So that's not going to do it. So Anakis and Alira. Ham, I believe you saved, right?
I did, yeah,
you
14.
Did. Okay, so Alira and Anakis, you're going to take 5 psychic damage. And you guys who saved are only going to take 2.
Ow.
Oh my god. I'm getting rid of that
All
dice.
right.
I'm rolling with a new one.
I
need a cuck chair for my dice.
I'm glad that you
Everybody
clarified for
does.
your dice.
Okay, yeah, so you guys take that damage and who's rolling the next luck check?
I think
I
it's
just
Lyra.
rolled.
my turn. Can
Me
I
too.
have... So first, can I take a health potion?
I mean, yeah.
Is that 1d6?
Yeah, or it's 1d4 plus 4, I think.
Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, there you go.
2d4 plus 2, sorry.
Oh, okay, I had it wrong. What's up?
Been noticing a
so I rolled
pattern.
2.
On some of the ones
5.
where we've rolled high, we've been getting presents, and on the bad ones, we've been getting damage.
Yeah.
Can anybody remember what we rolled before we got that gift? I know Nakas took the gift, but was it a high roll? Because if it was, that would suggest to me that the present is safe.
I think it was a high roll.
I had a pretty decent roll.
We started off early, didn't we?
One of our
that is a bit meta though, so
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
it
could
is,
just
yeah,
crack.
that's fair.
We could just crack the fucking thing open. Actually, hold on, Alira, you have Mage Hand, right?
I do.
Okay,
You're
so
gonna take it out of my bag?
no, what I'm suggesting is
Yo, Lyra, just steal it.
no.
Just
no.
I demand
Group-
it. I say my
group
assistant.
meeting.
I'm just kidding.
Group meeting. We put it down.
Mm-hmm.
We use Mage Hand, like we step away, use Mage Hand like a fucking bomb diffusal thing, and if it goes off, then at least we're far enough away that we can run.
Where are we gonna run to? Because we're
The next
trapped
room.
in a magical labyrinth.
The next room.
Right, but we have to face whatever's inside there eventually. Is my
Look,
point.
if it's bees, it's bees.
It's not bees.
Exactly.
We know it's not bees.
I mean, yeah, I'm happy to use my mage hand to open it.
Because that's a cantrip, right?
Right, and I'll stand 30 feet away from it if I can.
Yeah. So like we can do the bomb diffusal thing.
Oh, blessed. Yeah, fine.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just
Look.
came to my head.
Anakis, you were the one who picked up the parcel. Whatever's in there is yours, okay?
Yes.
We just want everyone to be safe.
Yes.
So you're saying if it is bees, they're also mine.
Then they're yours.
Yes,
yeah.
correct.
Those
you
are
get some
your
pet peeves.
bees. Yeah.
you have to look after them. You have to feed them.
Greg.
Fine.
We could send Greg to open it.
Eaten up.
No!
My cat's just like rolling its eyes at us, just like what the.
You got a problem, Kitty? You got a problem? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Meow, 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 meow,
Hey, you can't say that. This is a family program.
meow.
Okay, so everybody will back up and I'll cast mage hand and I'll open the box.
As your mage hand glides towards the box that's in the center of the ground, you guys manage to find like a little rock outcropping from the wall. You all like kind of huddle behind it. The rock elemental sits behind you guys with a big thud, and he's also like behind you guys.
I love this boy.
And
I love this guy. I'm really
as
sad.
the mage hand pops it open, you find inside there's a grappling hook with a long rope attached to it and a note.
can any of us read the note?
I'll have the mage hand bring me the note.
All right, so he brings you the note. The note is from a fan, and it says, "Don't suck. I have 100 gold riding on you, idiots."
I called
I think
it.
this one's for you, Ham.
I called
me?
it, didn't I?
I'm honored, but all of this was promised to Anakas, and I am nothing if I do not keep my word.
Reezy,
Yes.
be honest with me.
Yes.
Did you write that this afternoon?
No.
Did
Okay.
you write that?
I wrote this. This was all written from our last session.
Oh,
most of
before
it.
we had that discussion about the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. When you guys started talking about it, I was like, I don't know.
Well, could happen.
I was like, guess we'll find out. Alira.
So now we have a grappling hook.
Yes, you do. And it reaches up to 50 feet.
Yeah, finally, something I can use.
Yes.
It's my turn to make the luck chart.
Yes. So because you
So-
failed on your psychic roll, you are going to roll with disadvantage because you are haunted.
Okay, I was going to ask if, since my assistant isn't making luck checks, if he can give me the help action on mine.
If he can?
Yeah.
No, because he also
Okay.
failed his psychic roll. He can't provide
Okay.
help here. He's also haunted.
He's haunted by like sounds of me going, "You're subpar. You're getting a demotion."
Yeah, that's all he can hear. He's like,
He only started working for you like 2 days ago.
A 15.
a 15? Okay, roll me one more.
Hold on, no, is that a 15 with disadvantage?
Oh no, so that's a 3.
Okay.
Well,
And now I'll roll the second one, which is what you were asking for.
Mhm.
So the second is a 9.
Nine.
Or is it 6? No, it was 9.
it was 9.
Okay. As you turn down another corridor, everyone roll me first a perception check.
Don't wanna. Really do not wanna roll.
Why not? It's so
Because it's-
fun.
yeah.
20.
Hey,
17.
a 15.
Because your median roll was above 20, or sorry, above 10. You guys can see that at the end of this hallway is a large stone statue surrounded by greenery. But in the hallway itself, vines begin to fill the entire corridor, shooting from the walls and the ceiling. They writhe beneath your feet, trying to grab each of you. Roll me a dex check.
Oh fuck, that's my worst. It's 12.
A dex check or a dex save?
Dex save, sorry.
16.
18.
What
16,
is my
18.
dex?
What did you roll, Matthias, again?
I rolled 13 minus 1 is 12.
Okay,
21.
21. Everyone passes except for Matthias and my assistant. Okay,
Call my assistant.
I know you rolled on that one, bro.
Timrod.
So as vines reach out to grab you, Ham, Alira, Anakas, you guys book it to the end of the hallway. You guys run out of it and slide as you reach the statue.
And the two
in
nerds
this,
are in the back.
in this, yeah. And you guys reach the center area with the big statue, but behind you, you see Matthias and my assistant getting
Help!
wrapped up in these
Help!
vines, and they also take.
Oh, don't want to.
Roll me a con save.
Oh, just put.
Oh my
Damn, I
God.
wish I had the spell magic. That would be
10. Straight
10.
10. Yeah.
That saves actually, but you still take 4 piercing damage.
Ow.
But it saves on
Wait,
the other poison.
Piercing where?
All over your body?
Okay, good.
Okay.
They're piercing vines.
Nakas, Illyria, stay here. I'm going back to help.
Can I?
Roll initiative.
Does that include me and my assistant?
Yes, just to figure out how many rounds you guys stay in the vines.
So, there was
Seven.
a reason why I hadn't, why I exclaimed, "Oh, I'm an idiot" earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I have the alert feat, which means I get a bonus to my initiative, and immediately after I roll initiative, I can swap with the initiative of one willing ally in the same combat.
I see.
But you cannot make the swap if you're the ally has the incapacitated condition, which I believe I do.
So yeah, I've got a 10 on initiative.
Okay. What'd you get, Alira?
7.
Thank you.
So that is a 19 plus 1 plus 2 is a 22.
All right, you're at the top, and Anakas.
Neat.
5.
5. Okay, so we'll start with you, Matthias. You're stuck in these branches. At the end of your turn, you will take another 1d4 piercing damage, and
Is there anything that I can do to get out of these
you can
vines
do a
at the moment?
contested strength test.
Oh, good.
Or you can figure out one of your spells to use.
Oh, good.
Your cat is also with you. Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Can I use the cat as the center or as the caster of a? I think this is a situation where I would start to break out of the break these out. Sorcerer's Burst with a fire damage.
Absolutely.
At the base of the vines.
Yes. You watch as your cat. Oh, you got to roll for that?
Yeah, ranged attack roll.
Okay. Yep.
Good grief.
Whee!
Oh, now I've got to find the fucking thing. I got like the world's bounciest dice tray apparently. Oh.
It's a 1.
Oh, goodness. You watch as your cat wreathes itself in flames for a moment. The vines start to kind of melt away, but then the cat suddenly, the vines wrap around his throat and it can't seem to get any spell out, and she gets absolutely swallowed up by a few of the vines into the wall. And she dissolves.
So I'm taking damage?
Yes, yeah. You take 1d4 piercing and do another con save for me.
May I so 1d4 is how much?
2 piercing damage.
Okay, may I react to this damage?
Yes.
Hellish Rebuke time. I'm burning these vines one way or the other.
You hellish rebuke. As you do, the vines in turn, they burn away from beneath you. You will take fire damage. So roll your damage on the vines.
So I've got 3d. Oh, how do vines make a dexterity saving throw?
Very poorly, as in they auto fail.
Okay, fair enough. 6, 7. No, I am rolling a d8. Never mind. A d10. Try again. 6. Wait, deja vu. 10. So 16. 7. 23 overall.
Okay, so as you do this, you also burn away the vines that are holding my assistant as well, because you have 3 bolts of this, so you're able to scatter them out.
No, it's not 3 bolts. It's just that's how much damage I did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just flames.
Flames surrounding you guys in the entire corridor. All the vines catch fire. It burns away off of your cat. Your cat comes off the wall. And how much damage in total?
23.
So you will also take 12 damage. Or sorry, 11.
Ugh. Well,
as will my assistant.
Oh, hey, I'm on death saves.
Good job, my assistant's a healer.
My assistant has 1 HP. You're
have a
so
health pot.
lucky.
I know I have a health pot. That doesn't help when I'm unconscious.
No.
Can't use it while you're down.
So my assistant is last in the initiative order. It goes Ham, Alira, Anakis, and then my assistant.
So you just see me and my assistant just get immolated.
Absolutely. You watch as a whole corridor is wreathed in flames, and they both drop down.
Scale of fire going on here.
So Ham is just gonna run back. Do I have enough movement to get to Matthias?
You do, yeah. You'll take 1d6 fire damage once you step in.
I'm not bothered about the damage. Actually, I'm gonna go for my assistant.
Can I cast haste on him? Sorry.
Now would be a great time.
Yeah, could I have casted haste on him before we started initiative? Like when he was like, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go after them." Could I have cast haste on him then?
Yes, and because you guys share initiative as well, you're welcome to swap with each other.
I'll cast haste on him.
Did you roll the same?
They did not, but I mean, like, because you're all
there's no one.
We're going off of BG3 rules.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm nice. I don't know. I like to be nice.
I was gonna say you took 12 because of hellish resistance, didn't you?
Hellish rebuke.
So you don't. Okay, hellish resistance must only be for species then.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because you're a tiefling.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
You're a tiefling. I'm a human.
Yeah, human. He very burnable. Very set on fireable.
Very flammable. Yes.
So, Ham, your speed is doubled. You gain a +2 to AC, and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws, and you get an additional action each turn.
Okay.
But the action can only be used to take attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Okay.
And I
That's
yell
fine.
after you, "He has a health pot on him!"
Yeah, I'm thinking here. I don't know which way around to do it, but I'm going to run to where my assistant and Matthias are. Now, if this is the wrong way, tell me, and I'll do it the other way. But I would like to use, because I've got limited heals, I would like to use Cure Wounds on my assistant, and then my assistant can heal.
Yeah, because I don't need to roll a death save until my next turn anyway.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that's
works. What I'm thinking. So yeah, I'm gonna heal my assistant.
So what is that?
Give me a second. Cure Wounds, touch, and it's 2d8 plus 2. That's not a d8. That's a d8.
You had the same problem. You had the same problem I did.
Yeah, are you gonna roll this? Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense. Oh, but I'll keep it for his.
That was a 4 and a 1. It was a 4 before the other dice hit it. But yeah, 4 and a 1 plus 2, so an unknowable number.
7.
7. That'll do.
Ham can't do maths.
Okay, so he's back up to 8. He quickly runs over and also casts a Cure Wounds on you as well, Matthias, bringing you up for 6 plus 3 is his, so 9.
What else?
So
I did have a bonus action as well.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's do
2 actions.
Yeah, you got 2 actions, yeah.
Yeah, so I've used the first one to cast a spell, but the one says the action can be used only to take the attack, 1 weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action. So could I take the potion that's on GR, sort of make him drink it like I did with the animal speaking one?
You can. My assistant did just heal him. Like as soon as you bring my assistant back up.
Okay, assistant went. All right.
Yeah, he'll heal him and use a spell slot.
I've just realized I've been muted this entire time.
Oh.
Okay. Well, to save to save Matthias a bonus action potion, I'm going to take that potion and make him drink it. Sorry, I realized the dice tray is on. Make him drink it so he gets bonus heals. And then because my movement speed's doubled, I'm assuming I can make it all the way back out.
If you make me drink that potion, I won't need the heal from my assistant. I only have 12 max HP, and the heal from my assistant does 9.
12's your max?
Yeah.
How?
That's insane for level 3.
Is it 12? Yeah. Hold on.
My max is 33.
Yeah, 12.
You get 4 HP a level.
I am squishy, my dude.
So squishy.
Wow.
We're all like, what?
I'm only 12.
Dies from 1d4 squish damage.
Yeah.
I'm
Because you're squishy.
I mean, I'm going to double check this given your reactions, but I do believe that I'm on.
Question for the group: what is everyone else's HP? You've got 20.
My assistant is 22.
21.
You must have more than 12.
D&D Beyond does it for you.
Yeah.
That's blown my mind holes open.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, me too.
Manage character and levels. I'm just going to double check this.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So while you're checking that,
yeah. Like hit dice are 3d8. Like if the first one's an 8 and my next 2 rolls suck, that is perfectly reasonable.
Okay. Well, I guess get out of there.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm just going to address something in the chat. You do remember in the prologue to this, or I guess episode 1, he almost drowned.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is true.
I don't know, but anyways, I'm gonna get out of there.
I would not make me drink that potion.
Okay, I'm not going to make you drink it. I don't really think there's anything I can do. There's nothing to attack. The vines are all burnt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just going to get out.
You guys are welcome to run back out. Oh, and you take...
Yeah, I take the fire damage.
Yeah. 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm being healed by my assistant, so I am 3/4 of the way back to good.
Woo!
My health is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
My constitution modifier is 0, so
my assistant, after he brings you back up and does the healing touch and stuff, he also like puts his arm around you and like really pulls you up and starts like dragging both of you out of the corridor. And you guys fall before this large gray stone statue in the center of the labyrinth. You guys have made it to the center. as you look around yourself, you see the edges of the wall become covered in these arcane watchers. They spin their heads through the dirt below and all the sides. They peep their little beaks in your direction from the darkness beyond, and out steps the IT guy from the start of the maze. You finally made it! Finally! The only team to successfully traverse the entire labyrinth. Please stop yelling orb at me.
Orb.
I
think I have an orb.
And the entire audience is hearing this because this is being televised, and they all just start chanting, "Oh, oh!"
Yeah, back in the stadium, you guys could swear you could hear an orb chant over the forest.
Oh, not an orb chant, an orb chant.
Orb chant. Orb. Before you in the center sits a statue, unlike most statues around Molochs, which show primarily big husky men and women and non-binary orcs, all posing and looking absolutely swole while doing so. This particular statue is of an orc woman staring up at the sky, surrounded by a bunch of children at her feet. They reach up to her, some of them gripping the hems of her skirt, and her hands hold a lot of theirs in return. You watch as my assistant, he makes sure that you're okay first, Matthias, before looking up at the statue in absolute awe, and he whispers, "Molochs. She is the oldest gods of these lands. Many orcs wouldn't recognize her now, and they have hidden her statues mostly away. The current champion, he'd rather forget her. He sees her compassion as a weakness. She loved all orcs, no matter where they were born. She loved us all." And as you gaze up towards the edifice, suddenly all around you, as all of the owls in tandem, their arcane eyes pop and they all fall to the ground. Their heads do not pop off. I would like to make that perfectly clear. And all of their eyes go dim as all of the owls collectively fall to the ground unconscious. What the hell? As the IT guy is shocked, the speaking stone he stands in his he has in his hands with a terrible force starts shaking and bursts with an explosion of purple and blue dust as he too falls to the forest floor. Everything stands incredibly silent after that. The silence is then broken by the stone children crumbling away from the woman in the middle. As her hands move upwards towards the sky pillar she stands upon shakes. The entire pedestal moves backwards, revealing a set of damp, moss-covered stairs into the center.
Oh.
I'd like to cast Identify.
Don't you mean detect magic?
No, Identify is the ritual, bestie.
Okay, fine.
But
I would like to identify that statue is fucking weird.
Ham's got the light, so if you want to...
Yeah, I'll just take the axe back out and I'll just make my way towards the stairs. I've had enough playing around. Let's get this finished.
Seeing as he's the only source of light in this place at the moment, I'm just going to follow him, gently coughing up ashes every so often.
Can we just take a time to make sure everybody's like healed and good to go here? If anyone's got any potions, any buffs they want to put on?
I have a thing that I would like to do. I'd like to I'd like to go and pet my cat for a minute.
Yep.
Just kind of DMing you.
Yes. What's up? Perfect. Is there any other buffs or anything you guys want to do to get ready before you go down into the...
I'll use my necklace to gain a level 1 spell slot back.
Sounds good.
I don't think there's anything I can do. I have a grappling hook.
So I do have...
Are you happy with me doing it in the way that I've described, Reezy? It's just kind of out of the way of everyone for now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I know Matthias is out of spell slots right now. Well, I'm assuming I don't know that that's how many spell slots they've got, But I've seen them use a couple of spells, and I'm thinking, Matthias, are you low on spells? I do have this Nebula's potion of spell slot, if you would like to take it.
Is Ham going to force him to drink it?
No.
Okay.
I just offer it out to you. It's there if you want it.
He's just going to gently decline. Thank you, but I don't think that you should be wasting that kind of thing on me. I mean, Illyria is a much better wizard, you know?
Okay.
What are you trying to give him?
There's a Nebula's potion of spell slot.
Oh, I'm good on spell slots.
I mean, I could drink it and get the heal spell back, but our healer is up.
You also do need to make a D20 luck check to see if you even regain it. That's the special properties of the Nebula's health potion or the spell slot.
I know you said when you name it, make sure you know what it's like. It's labeled as, so it's not just a regular one. Yeah. I was like, okay, I don't know what it's gonna do, so I'd rather give it to somebody else.
So yeah, if you want to take it, then you got to roll a luck check to see if it even gives you.
You can take it. You can carry it, and if you want to use it, you can.
I'll take it.
Okay. I've posted it in the group chat if you want to copy paste it.
Thank you very much, sir. I will do so.
Yep.
It doesn't say what it does, but that's the name of it.
Okay.
Oh god, KT, I just saw the GIF you sent. Beautiful.
It's so perfect.
I don't know what a GIF is, but I definitely sent you a GIF.
A GIF.
A Jeff?
My brother!
You sent me a graphical interface format, yes.
Jeff's your brother?
Oh.
Why didn't you say anything sooner?
I didn't think that it was relevant.
Jeff's an absolute legend. if you've got 1/10 of the power that Jeff has, we could just make it through this.
I'm doing my best. I want to live up to the example that he set, you know?
Can I make a history check to see if I remember who Jeff is again?
Yeah.
I've forgotten again.
I mean, I could tell you. I could tell you the story of Jeff.
I rolled a 17 plus 5.
I'm not going to lie,
you definitely
Mykl,
remember.
you could actually tell her the story of Jeff because you were there for some of the streams.
I was there for the majority of them.
You were there, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he also started out as a bit of a goober, but he came good.
She, like, Illyria makes, like, a stinky face. She's like, your brother's Jeff? I mean, that makes a lot of sense, but I
Jeff's
don't know much
a hero, just so you know. Jeff, you would recognize him as a hero of not just like a country. He's like the hero of a world. So he's a prominent figure and a respectable fighter.
Illyria thinks absolutely nothing of martial people. So she's like, oh.
Oh, but he's...
That's fair. You might also just be like, oh, you're from Lathe. Like,
Here's the thing. He's a bard as well. So maybe he performed at your court or something.
I imagine he said like a tour everywhere. They were like, this is a hero. And she's like, this is the best that we have. I don't.
Yeah. And when he
like,
toured,
impressed.
And when he toured, it would have been like years ago, basically. You would have been like much younger, probably in elementary school.
Elfementary school.
Elfementary school, if you will. So everyone's all good? Y'all got everything's ready?
Yep.
As ready as I can be.
Does anybody have any healing pots or anything, or could I get a heal?
I'm going to remember to wear my fucking sweater.
We can do a short rest.
Yeah. If you would like, Ham, my assistant can use his Cure Wounds on you.
Yeah, I mean, I could use Cure Wounds on myself as well, but that leaves me with no spell slots.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he'll cast it on you.
So, yeah, if you could, my assistant,
I
would
got
appreciate
you.
it. Thanks, little buddy.
Oh my god! Sorry, he just rolled 2 8.
Hey.
Plus 3. So
I'm full health.
Full health for you. God damn.
Language.
Sorry.
Damn, my assistant. Those are some potent spells. Thank you.
Reezy, how heavy was the sweater? It was like a pound or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the leather armor and override the weight and name, and we'll do it like that.
Perfect.
I cannot work out how to make it work.
That's so fine. As the mossy steps.
Hold on. Before we do that, do we want to take a short rest?
That's up to you guys.
I don't need one.
If we are going to take a short rest,
am I the only one that has any damage on him?
No, I have like 4 damage.
I have 5.
Yeah, but you guys have HP. I don't, as we've established.
Right.
That's fair. I mean, I can be okay. I mean, like, I will die to a stiff freeze even if I'm at max health.
If we take a short rest, like,
don't think it's that relevant. I didn't realize that, like, we weren't like.
I mean, if we do, everyone goes in with full health because we're all above 50%.
And I gain another spell slot back.
Yeah, like, I don't think that there's any negative to us taking this short. Well, oh god, Reezy's grinning at us.
If we do, Reezy's just waiting to see how this plays out. If we do, can we retcon that I didn't get healed by my assistant?
Yeah.
I'll give
him a spell slot.
Yeah, because we didn't think about it at that point. Yeah,
you don't get full health from a short rest. You roll it.
That's fine. I only need to roll a 3.
Yeah, I only need to roll 4. So.
Yeah.
What? You roll a what? D20 or?
Reezy, you sitting there like the cat that's got the fucking cream is scaring the crap out of me.
I can imagine we got on the stairs and that's the actual room where it's just finished. We've just rested for nothing. There's like no challenge, no check, nothing.
Let's just go down there. Fuck it.
Well, we didn't run into any of the traps that Anakas said that we were going to run into.
Well, we did. We just rolled
we
really
avoided
good.
the bees.
Like, did Anakas not steal the traps?
Oh no, she stole some stuff out of the back of a carriage, but not necessarily.
I have a feeling that's relevant, but wasn't for that.
Yeah, I have a feeling what we're about to walk into is not related to the challenges at all.
No,
and I feel like there's something bigger happening.
No, this feels like the end of Goblet of Fire. You know?
Yeah.
Boss room.
What are our options here? We go down the mossy steps, or we do what?
We don't really have another option. We can't leave.
We can't really go back. Yeah.
All the owls have been turned off. The IT guy was concerned about the fact that the owls were turned off, and there's this weird god.
Can I take an owl and put it in my backpack?
Yes, they're unconscious.
Fantastic. I now have.
Oh, unconscious but not dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to reiterate that. Like, it's not a bloodbath next to you guys. Their heads all didn't pop off, but they are unconscious and on the ground, just littered on the ground, though.
Fantastic. So these are desert running owls?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You want to give it a seed from the Forever Seeds?
Yeah, sure.
Pop little seeds in its unconscious mouth. It's
like chokes to death. Like, you just made it now.
It's gonna choke, die in your bag.
How's it gonna swallow?
I was going to say, like, birds don't have an epiglottis. Like, they just they have to go like that.
Yes.
So they actually can't swallow.
No, yeah, and owls have gizzards. They have 2 stomachs.
And they have 2 heads.
No, they have 1. Ham. Ham.
What am I thinking of? Oh yeah, I'm usually drunk.
I was about to say all the fun you had last night with Balin, probably. Anyway.
Wait,
I now have one Balin last night. Fantastic.
It was a joke we made while I was editing or whatever. You guys made jokes about Matthias being Balin and then going upstairs with you because you wanted to go search what was happening.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was like, wow, we want to get rumors going.
By the way, our 3 hours has turned into 4.5.
I know.
I've noticed.
I blame him.
To be fair, a lot of that is our fault. That's not Reezy's fault. Reezy's just
no, it's Ham's fault.
No,
don't blame me. We spent 20 minutes deciding on a cup.
I know.
This idiot's fault.
Yes, I haven't been exactly productive, but
so what are we getting up to here, guys?
Yeah, all right. Let's move it along. Do we want to take a short rest, or do we just want to head straight down?
I'm
happy with whatever.
All right, let's head down then.
Okay.
Reese is getting fed up with us. Just like, pick something.
No, I'm like,
Secret tunnel.
I'll let you know what that's changed at the end. Okay. As the mossy steps exit into the chasm, it takes your eyes a moment to adjust against the soft blue hues shining off of Ham's axe and then an additional silvery hue near the back of the room glowing brightly, enough to show you that you're not the only ones in here. Waiting for you below before an altar stands a beautiful black-haired elven woman. Her palms are open to you, and she wears the royal leathers from the Polaro city, cut with deep purple and gold hues. Over top, she's fitted with a silver chain mail bodice, and strapped to either side of her hips are 2 daggers. Behind you see chained to the ground are Balin and his entire team.
Oh.
For a moment, they seem to be rousing from a sleep on the ground as they look up at you guys. They're kind of still nodding off the sleep. Oh, Alira! I've always wanted to meet you. I've seen you from time to time, usually when I'm running my errands for your parents, and usually from the shadows. I have something for you. And she tucks a small crystal ball from her pocket your way. A gift from your mom, so you know that there's no hard feelings. As you grab the crystal ball, you can immediately recognize it. It is a spell of long rest. You can choose up to 2 people to long rest with it. She claps her hands excitedly, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm just like, just a big fan and stuff. You guys get it. You guys all get to hang out with her all day. I'm so jealous. How was the Coliseum so far? How's the competition?
Hold on.
Who the fuck are you?
Who
Me?
in the bluest of blue hells are you?
Well, she's a
Dystel.
friend. Obviously, she likes me, and she took care of my uncle.
I
so-
wouldn't use the term friend so easily, Alira, but yeah, I'm from the capital.
That doesn't answer my question. Who are you?
Yeah, that like name.
Oh, my name is Dystel.
Do I
Nice
recognize that name?
You don't.
You say you run errands for Illyria's parents, correct?
Yeah, you know, royals, they usually get someone else to do their dirty work for them. You know, that's like Alira, I'm sure. You take after your mom quite nicely.
So you're not related?
No, we're not related. God, how awesome would that be, though?
But you do wear the crest.
Oh, you're a fangirl.
Yeah, of course. Have you guys met Alira? Oh my gosh. She's incredible. Her wizarding
getting
skills
mixed
are
feelings.
out of this world.
Is she the woman from my dream?
No.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Were you running errands at the 9-inch Scales gig last night?
9-inch Scales, 9-inch Scales. You know, I got their first album, didn't care for the second. Yeah, last night? No, that wasn't me. I wasn't there.
Thunderwaves, Dimension Doors, not ringing any bells?
No, don't got that spell. Not at all.
Don't got that spell, huh?
Well, anyways, Alira, I'm sure you'd like to know that, I mean, your mom realized that it would look better on the family if one of you made it. And so, you know, last night she kind of secured some deals with the Moloch's champ, you know, and also the Moloch's.
Question.
Yeah?
Those errands that you're running for Illyria's mom,
Oh, yeah.
like, does she know that you're doing that?
Oh, absolutely. She backs me every time. Gives me the poison, go poison that guy. Gives me the knife, go stab that guy. It's pretty, you know, cut and dry. Yeah.
This whole time, I didn't know we had an assassin. That's crazy. I mean, I could have assumed. I would assume that if my parents had an assassin, they might have tried to assassinate me, but...
You know what, Illyria? You're taking this very well.
We have lots of helpers around the castle. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Do you not have helpers in your home?
I come from Lathe.
Oh,
that's right.
They both simultaneously.
Yeah, no, we get it.
We get it.
So my mom told you. So my mom told you that either Balin or I had to win.
Pretty much. And so, I mean, his team, they weren't really cutting in the last one. I know they got better than you guys, but afterwards, he was sending some correspondence with your dad. Ugh. Anyway, said the wrong thing, said too many wrong things. You know what that's like. Anyway, so now he's here. But anyways,
what did you do to Balin?
She like checks her watch and she's like,
your dad and actually have him improve.
Wait, what did you say?
What's it like to talk to your dad and actually have him approve of things?
Huh.
I don't really talk to my dad, so I don't know. I do. We can talk later about some stuff, some family stuff. So why did you choose me then?
oh, it wasn't really my choice. I mean, I would choose you. Don't get me wrong. I think you're an excellent spellcaster.
Yeah,
But
thank you.
I mean, it's more like Like, we kind of realized that it would probably look better if you came out on top with a Moloch's champ, and that wouldn't be too negative either. She winks at my assistant. So we figured that, 2 birds, 1 stone, getting good both ways, 2 ties for the sake of instead of just 1 tie. Balin makes it to the top, but what good is that if his orc champ doesn't like him, At least yours seems tied to you by the ankle, We've kind of noticed that a little bit. So we figured you guys should be the ones to win. Oh, anyways, I gotta get going. These guys are about to wake up, so I guess we'll find out which one of you really does win this whole thing. Toodaloo! And she pops into a big explosion of bubbles. Yes.
So with Balin kind of his team stirring, I'm going to assume they were under some kind of magic that this lady had done. Were they privy to any of that conversation?
As they wake up...
They're tied up though, right?
Yeah. So
okay.
As she pops into a beautiful blue light of burst and bubbles, the bubbles float down. And as they do, they hit the chains that your uncle's team is all attached to, and it dissolves the metal with a beautiful pop. And they all look at you guys. They have crazed looks in their eye, and you can see purple goo trailing down from their mouths. And they're all gnashing their teeth as if they're out of their minds. And you guys are going to roll initiative, as well as that's where we're going to end our session.
So roll initiative, or are we going to do that next time?
We're going to do that next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so is this normal for them to do?
I turned around and I'm like, yeah, this is like normal politics. This is stuff that we do.
I meant them...
I think I prefer it in Leith.
Foaming green from the mouth.
Oh. Yeah, I'd guess no.
Yeah, I definitely think I prefer it in Leith. It was simple there. I go out fishing, I nearly drown, my dad, gives me shit, and then we go to bed.
Yeah. Easy peasy. There's none of this, like, backhanded...
questions.
Real quick,
Mhm.
before I got to get going too, what would have happened if we took our rest first?
Yes? Okay.
In fact, there's a bunch of things that I'm curious
That's
about.
a good question, yeah.
Yeah,
Had you guys taken your rest first, Balin's entire team would have been killed.
Oh.
So why
They would
didn't we
be
take
dead
that?
already.
I mean, dang, we should have taken the long rest. I mean, what?
The short rest. What would have happened if we touched the golden statue?
If you had touched the golden statue, it's Indiana Jones. A giant stone would have fallen from the roof.
Called it.
Well,
And you would have had to run away from it. You have to have the Indiana Jones puzzle.
I knew it.
It wasn't really a puzzle. It was
No.
more like a giant flashing neon sign saying, like, "Fuck you guys."
Grab
me.
this. Yeah.
Trust me, it's fine. Oh.
Okay, one more though. Yeah, what about the potions?
Which ones?
The shiny
the
ones.
healing
the greater
potions.
healing potions that we didn't touch at all.
They were real potions.
You dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you guys.
So the golden statue was the trap. And
Yeah.
because we didn't touch it, we were rewarded with the potions.
You guys actually rolled well on that luck check enough that you got potions. So there's 3 different potion checks for that one I have.
Barely interacted with any of the stuff that Reezy gave us.
I know.
Right.
But because you guys rolled...
Justifiably.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
yeah.
you rolled a 15 or greater, you got 3 greater healing potions. Had you rolled 8 to 14, then that's 2. If you rolled 7 and under, then you just get 2 regular potions. But they're freebies.
Oh.
Wow.
That dream just made us like suspicious in a bad way.
Yeah.
We were so hyper vigilant. We were just like, no,
I was
Reezy's
having
just going
so
to
much
fuck
fun.
with us.
I bet you did know all of the answers and everything that was going to happen
What?
while we just shit ourselves around a maze.
I have a legitimate question about the cups game.
Yeah.
I know that we spent like 20 minutes about it. Was there a solution beyond like?
It was just pick a cup.
one?
It was pick a cup and get a boon. Get a boon or get
Okay.
bees. That's what it was. Boon or bees. So
we got Earthgum. What was the other one?
Ring of Misty Step.
Oh,
I would
Of
like
course
perfect.
it was. Are you sure that Are you sure you did it right at the last second?
Am I not under the D&D category? Am I still under podcasts? I thought I changed that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
are
still
on
under
the.
podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake! Sorry, I thought I saved that. Well,
Yeah,
my
same
mistake.
thing.
Okay,
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
click save now, so near the end.
It will
at
be a
least if we-
podcast
It
at
will
some
be a
point.
podcast. That's the
If you're
thing. It'll be
listening on
Spotify.
Spotify, thank you for listening so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy segue.
And I'm sorry that it took an extra hour and a half than we intended.
There's nothing wrong with that. You got to figure things out. You know, you're not sure what I'm throwing at you. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't meant to like necessarily rush you guys. It was just like an observation.
No,
And I
absolutely.
wasn't really actually like upset with anyone.
No,
No,
like
that's
I
fine.
was biting my tongue as well because it's like, oh crap, it's now like for us 20 to 10, right?
Yeah, well, and
Yeah,
we
sorry.
didn't even like really start the maze until like 3, and I was like, eh.
Yeah, we were busy like futzing about with tech and with other goblins that we had to deal with. That's not a problem.
I'll get better at timing these sessions, I swear.
It's
No,
not-
it's fine.
It's
Reezy,
fine.
it's
You're
fine.
learning.
9 times out of 10, it is no big deal. It's just that I'm still kind of recovering a little bit. I mean, I sound good now, but 3 characters.
Oh,
Yo,
goodness.
Reezy, don't worry about the time because it means that I get to hang out with you guys and just shoot
Aw.
the shit, and it's like this is really really fun. So
No, yes. Normally I'm an introvert, so this has actually been really helpful for me, and I've actually had a lot of fun. So 9 times out of 10, I don't care about the time. You could have spent another 6 hours, and I
Ah.
probably would have been okay.
Okay,
I mean,
let's do
another
the
6
fight then,
hours.
if that's the
No,
case.
Yeah.
let's
No.
not just because
No.
I've got work in the morning.
I am still sick, and I've got a second session.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
So,
If you are listening to this on Spotify, please upvote it. I believe is the thing that they do on Spotify. Let other
Reezy,
people
they
know
can't
that
see
we
you doing thumbs up.
right.
and
Sorry for interrupting you.
let us know what you enjoy and what we can do better so that we can do even better next time.
Yeah.
And I am trying to get better at trying to interact more with y'all. So.
I mean, I enjoyed the bit at the start where we were futzing about with the potion shop. It cost me exactly 10 gold. It's not the worst.
That whole thing was literally though. My whole thing was I was trying to figure out who the robes belonged to, and I was gonna go to the general shop next and ask them, but nope.
You can only
That turned
pick
into
one
a whole
store.
game.
Crime. Instead, why not crime?
But yes, thank you so much for joining us. If you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Spotify, you can always follow our players on Twitch. That's where the name comes from, the Twitchfits. You can follow Myklmantis, Mykl, aka Myklmantis on Twitch. JR Plays Games, or JR, KT, or TheDataGoblin, or Kamino Migite on Twitch. So you guys can feel free to follow us at all of our respective platforms. And I'm Reezytm, aka Reezytm, on Twitch as well, if you'd like to watch me fart around on some farming games. Thank you guys again. If you're listening on YouTube, please don't forget to subscribe, follow the podcast, and turn on notifications for more. And if you're following on Spotify, upvote like JR mentioned. And we will see you guys all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye all.